It's Bengals, it's Ravens, it's Sunday Night Football at M&T Bank Stadium. It's time for our keys to victory and a prediction for the Week 5 matchup. Hi again, everyone, and welcome in to Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapien of allbengals.com, and it's almost time. It's almost time for Sunday Night Football on the road. We're going to be in Baltimore covering every second of your Cincinnati Bengals going up against the Baltimore Ravens. First place in the AFC North on the line. The Bengals know how important this game is. The Ravens certainly do. And that's where I want to start. I think that's the storyline here, is because the AFC North, in my opinion, was the second best division behind the AFC West in football entering the year. And they haven't gotten off as a division off to the start that most people anticipated. At least the Ravens and Bengals haven't. And so that's the thing. I think the Bengals and Ravens are the two best teams in this division, and the winner of Sunday's game gets a leg up on the former. And that's such a big deal, even though it's early in the year. So let's start there. Now, my keys to victory, they're going to start with Joe Burrow. And start with this passing offense, because I look at this Ravens secondary, this Ravens defense, and I think they are beatable. I think that Marcus Peters is still working back from an ACL. Marcus Williams, certainly a nice addition in the offseason, but they've given up big plays on the back end. And so you have to be able to take advantage of that if you have a Joe Burrow and a Jamar Chase and a T. Higgins and a Tyler Boyd and a Hayden Hurst, and I could go on and on and on. And so that's what I'm looking for this Bengals offense to do, because when you look at how they've played, and we talked about it, we heard from Chris Sims on Thursday, all of those things, this offense has underachieved up to this point. They should not be 13th in points per game. In the past couple of weeks have been better, 27 points per game. I expect them to be at that or even better. Maybe they can top the 30-point mark, my prediction coming up in just a bit. The other thing that they need to do, obviously the offense, get the passing offense going, but keep Baltimore honest with the run. That doesn't mean that Joe Mixon needs to average 5.7 yards per carry, but he can't average 2.7. Can he get to 3.7 this week? Because 3.7 is functional. It keeps the defense honest. It's enough where if you're running on first down, well, okay, so it's 2nd and 6. You could deal with that instead of, man, we lost 2 yards here. And then he trips and only gets 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and long, or it's 2nd and long, or it's a first down pass for 6 yards and 2nd down, and you run it, and instead of picking up the first down, you only get a yard, and now it's 3rd and weird, where you're in this borderline. Do you run it? Do you pass it? That's the thing. So I'm looking for this offense to certainly take a step forward. On the flip side, defensively, something has to give. And something has to give with either the Bengals defense or the Ravens offense. I think not having Rashad Bateman, assuming he doesn't play, and we'll see, but if he doesn't play, that's a big loss for the Ravens. If he does, then this Ravens offense has been awesome so far this year. 29.8 points per game. They've put up a ton of points. Last week, they had a 20-3 lead, and they couldn't hang on and all of those things, and there's a lot of things that went into that loss against Buffalo, but I think this offense is legit, and it's because of Lamar Jackson. The dude is playing awesome again, which we've come to expect. I've certainly come to expect it from him. So what the Bengals need to do defensively, they've only allowed 4 touchdowns, by the way, on the season. The Ravens scoring more than four touchdowns every game on average. They need to find a way to make Jackson uncomfortable. You want to make him search for running lanes and not have them. When he tries to get out of the pocket and make big plays, if you contain him and keep him in the pocket and make him stay in the pocket to where he can't escape, where he can't roll out, to where he can't get on the move. And that doesn't mean just a spy. That means being able to pressure him and contain him in the pocket. And I think that this would have been a huge DJ Reader game. Not having him hurts a lot. And not that it didn't hurt last week, but it really hurts this week against a run-first team in the Ravens that might try to just pound the ball. Would not be shocked at all if they go that route. So can the Bengals slow down Lamar Jackson, slow down this run game, and let their secondary do what their secondary has done? I think the Bengals secondary has been really, really good through the first 4 weeks. This is another opportunity. But if you're asking them to guard even these Ravens receivers, even if Bateman doesn't play, for 4 seconds, well, someone could leak out. Someone could get open. Mark Andrews is going to be really tough to cover, right? Containing Lamar Jackson is going to be tough. So we'll see if they can get some pressure, make him uncomfortable. And obviously, I could go over turnovers. You want to win the turnover battle. That's been something the Bengals have done the past 2 weeks, which has certainly helped them. But to me, it's simple. Can the offense play up to expectations for the first time this season? And can the defense contain Lamar Jackson a little bit? And if they do those things, obviously you got to take care of the ball and you want to be good on third down and all of those cliche things. I think the Bengals can escape Sunday night with a victory. I'm going to get to my prediction in just a second, but I'm really excited to tell you about our new sponsor, Manscaped. Because, look, you want to keep yourself – come on, fellas, let's be honest. You want to keep yourself groomed and keep yourself, perfect below the waist. And Manscaped lets you do that. Their new package, their 4.0 precision package, is amazing. Whether it's the trimmer that isn't going to nick you, it's not going to cut you, it's going to make it really simple. It's a waterproof shaver that's going to be able to make it much easier to groom where you need to groom. So let's be honest here. You need this. If you do not have the Precision 4.0 package, you need to get it. And it's not just that. They got ball toner. They have lotion for you. It's going to come with some really nice boxers that feel great. And look, Manscaped, I've used their products for years. I'm really excited that they started sponsoring Cincinnati Bengals Talk. Here's what I need you to do. Go to manscaped.com. Use promo code BengalsTalk. You're going to get 20% off and free shipping. That's simple. We're going to save you today. Manscaped.com, promo code BengalsTalk. You'll get 20% off. And ladies, hey, you could get this for your man. Be a nice gift. Believe me, it is awesome using their precision package, the 4.0. All you have to do, again, manscaped.com, promo code BengalsTalk. Really appreciate each and every one of you, and hope you do that because you're going to get 20% off and free shipping with promo code BengalsTalk. Let's get to the prediction. Because to me, this Bengals team has gradually gotten better each and every week. Week 1 to week 2 was better. They lost, but it was better. Week 2 to week 3 was better. And even the quick turnaround, I thought the offense showed signs of life. It's going to come down to the offense. It's going to come down to Joe Burrow, and it's going to come down to these receivers. Can these receivers beat that secondary regularly? Because I think Lamar Jackson's going to put up numbers. I think he's going to be able to leak out and make big plays downfield, and that ground game for the Ravens is going to be tough. And they're going to make that work. And so if that happens, what are the Bengals going to have to do? They're going to have to answer on offense. And I think they do. Give me the Bengals 31-27. They improved to 3-2. They beat the Ravens for a third straight time. This is a tough one. And in my preseason predictions, I had the Bengals losing this game. I did. I admit that. But the fact that they haven't hit their stride yet, I also had the Bengals starting 4-0. They haven't hit their stride yet on offense. And I think that comes together. And you look at last year, they played really, really good on the road. And they're comfortable on the road. And I think that's going to continue. They have a veteran team, veteran offensive line. The communication's getting better. I expect them to pull out the W, a tough, hard-fought AFC North win, 31-27. The Bengals improved to 3-2. Let me know what you think from a prediction standpoint. We are going to be there. We're going to have videos coming your way. Make sure you check out all of our videos throughout this past week covering from the locker room, whether it was Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, Zach Taylor, my stand-up. I reacted to Chris Sims and what he said. Also, support our sponsors. It goes a long way for our channel in helping us grow. We just passed 23,000 subscribers, and we want to keep growing. And one way to do that is if we can show Manscaped some love with promo code BengalsTalk right now. So go there, manscaped.com, use promo code BengalsTalk. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I got the Bengals 31-27. We'll see if they get it done. Regardless, we're going to have you covered right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk on Sunday. So stay up late. Make sure you get the post-game reaction, win, lose, draw, because we're going to have you covered. For Andrew Fox Miller, I'm James Rapien, signing off for now on CBT, Cincinnati Bengals Talk.